Hi guys, SwifTs here, and today I'm bringing you episode number 3 of my Millwall career mode on FIFA 17. And we get straight into it by me having a shot on target. Basically, they had kick off, but I did steal it off of them within the first minute, and that's when I paused the game half the time, or at the start of the game, in the first minute. So we got off to a really good attacking start in this game, and I thought it was going to be a sign of things to come. But I guess you'll find out in the long time. Just a quick update. Episode number 3, I forgot to do in episode 2. If you mentioned in if you haven't seen episode 1 or 2 of the series, go back and watch them, because it's a series, you don't really want to miss it. But I hope I can get better English during the series, but you never know. Basically, in the first episode, I mentioned about the youth scouts. I forgot to actually put them in place in episode 1. I said if I remember, I'd do it in episode 2. I actually forgot in episode 2 as well until the end, and I remembered this time. Pretty sure I did. I did it at the end of episode 2. I believe so anyway. Hope I did. So yeah, they should be in place. I put one in Brazil. It's an Englishman. 3 and 2 stars. Put him in Brazil. I put another one in England. He was 1 star and 1 star, because I didn't want to spend too much money on it, because you do need some money. You can't waste too much money. And I put the last one in Spain. He was a 3 and 2 star one as well, and he was actually Spanish himself. So that's why I put him in Spain. The English one was an Englishman as well. At the start of episode number 3, we had a 423k profit, which was very nice, because I didn't really expect to be doing so well so early on, but that's based on getting past the semi-finals in the European International Cups, or whatever it's called, the pre-season tournament. Let's just go by that. But this first game is the final of the pre-season tournament. Millwall, which is us, versus Broda JC. Team news, however. We had Gianluigi Donnarumma in goal. We had Martin, Nelson, Webster and Romeo from left to right in the defence. From left to right in the midfield, we did have Ferguson, Williams, Thompson and Morale. And up front, we did have Lee Gregory and Aidan O'Brien. Right, I didn't really expect much out of this game, to be honest. I thought it was going to be a hard-fought game, since in this pre-season. We did draw 0-0 in the first game. Sorry if you just heard my mic just shuffle around. I accidentally hit it while doing hand gestures, because I don't know why I do it, to be honest, but anyway. The first game we did draw 0-0. We then lost 1-0 in the second game. The third game of the pre-season tournament group stage, we won 2-0, I think. Yeah, no, we won it 2-1. Philpott and Butcher scored the goals in that game. In the semi-final, we played NEC and we won that 3-0, which was somehow just our best result. We scored 3 goals in the semi-final, which was 1.5 times the amount we scored in the pre-season group stage. Overall, we scored 2, and that was in the last game. We then obviously played in the final. Now, not really much. I was about to say not really much action, but we had a lot of shots in this. We had a lot more shots on target in this game, and I think it's the most shots on target we've had in the game so far. I'm trying to get the hang of things, but it's slowly going to get there. But what drove me to this game, I wanted to have a really good performance for this game, because it was the final, and if I won this, I would have got a lot of money for it, which would have meant quite a lot of profit in the budget overall, instead of going into a loss. And that's pretty much what we went for. Basically, these episodes, like the first episode did end up going out on the 28th. If anybody remembers me saying on that first episode, I said I wanted to get like quite a few recorded before putting it up, or I might put the first episode up on that day. I'm going to say today, since that's the same day we're recording this, 28th. Actually, no, it's not, it's now the 29th, it's 8 minutes past midnight, so my mistake. But, sorry about that, I'll try not to cough again. Basically, the first episode did go up yesterday on the 28th. I'm going to try and get these out. I'm going to try and get 2 or 3 out a week. I hope I can. I say that, but I'm probably going to put out episode 2 later today, so the 29th, which is going to be a bugger because I'm going to act like I want to do it every day, and I have the power to do it, but I'm not sure if I will do it because I should really be looking at some accountancy work over the holidays. I don't really want to, but I should, because if I don't, I'm definitely going to fail the exam, and I don't fancy spending 40 quid on a retake, which I could potentially fail as well and then get kicked out of the course. Yeah, not fun. So, I lied, I have cooked again, but other than that though, I will try to get many videos of this out. If we do, then we could probably get 3 or 4 seasons out of this. My goal for this Millwall Career Mode series though, is to win the Champions League. And you know, that's going to be a bit difficult. That automatically means 4 seasons. Minimum of 4 seasons if you think about it. Win League 1, that's the first season. Potentially, if we do it all on first try. So win League 1, win the Championship, win the Premier League. And you got to win that. You've got to get top 4 in the Premier League, or technically top 3. Just go with top 3 for now. And then I'd be in the Champions League in that 4th season. And then if I won it in the 4th season, it would be done. I was originally going to do that on FIFA. I did a FIFA 14 career mode with Southend United. That's when I started career mode. Did it with Southend United, like I said. They was in League 2 at that time. I went from League 2, this was when I was worse and worse at FIFA and didn't really care, so I put it on amateur. Yep, what I'm doing I was put it on amateur and just shit on everyone basically, as you would expect. I then won League 2 in the first season. In the second season I won League 1, and then the Championship, then the Premier League, and then I was going to do the Champions League one, then I just got bored so I didn't play it because it was just too easy. Now I'm professional, it actually gives me a bit of a challenge. No, I'm not putting it up to world class, because we can already see that I lose games on professional. We lost 1-0, I've also drawn 0-0 already. So yeah, let's not do that. Half-time substitutions, or the substitutions we did get on, by the way, in this first game. We got Philpott, Wani Dienma and Abdu. They all came on for Gregory, Urao and Thompson. So that's a centre mid, a route mid and a striker. So that's not too bad. Well, I was expecting this game. I really wanted to get a winner in this game on this second half because I didn't fancy going extra time. Only to find out it doesn't go to extra time anyway. So yes, I have just ruined it. We did end up going after full 90 minutes. It was 0-0. It went straight to penalties. I'm not going to ruin the penalties for you because that's just... Penalty shootouts are probably one of the most brilliant things to watch in football. You can go either way, you don't want to lose. Let's just say the first penalty, please ignore it. I didn't know how to take penalties on this game, and I learned very quick. I need to stop coughing, I don't know why I'm doing it. Don't really cough much until this video. Basically, this game doesn't end 0-0, we go to penalties. I bring on a sub, I changed one person around anyway. I took Williams off because he was really weak, so I put Butcher on for the penalties, which could have been a good thing. I'm not sure who took the penalties because, yeah, I didn't really take much notice. All we do know is that Gianluigi Donnarumma was in between the sticks. Basically, this game could have gone our way, it should have. I think the stats were we had 6 shots on target and they had 1. They only had 5 shots and they only had 1 on target. I thought that was our goal as well, but it worked so well, the ball wasn't coming down quick enough. But coming to the 90th minute, it was like, oh, it's going to go to penalties, definitely going to penalties now. And here we go, here's the penalty shootout. Right, there's who's taking the penalties. If you pause the video there, you can probably tell who's going to score or not. But this is my first penalty, I didn't know how to take it. And yeah, 20 yards wide pretty much. Is their first penalty though by whoever took this. And I was like, I really have to save this. I did get fooled. I went the wrong way, but luckily for me, he did hit that right post. Or our right, anyways, the viewer, as the goalkeeper to the left. Our second penalty went a little bit better. I was like, hang on, let's just put it down the middle. It does look like I don't have to take penalties there, just put it down the middle. It's like pressing B. Here's another penalty for them though, 1-0 to us. Solid goalkeeping right there from Gianluigi Donnarumma, making it still 1-0, an advantage to us. Third penalty for us, and they caught it, they catch it between the legs, but they did put it back in, so it should have counted. Their third penalty, and they smashed it top bins. I generally thought I was going top middle, that's why I didn't move. Our fourth penalty, and we literally just tap it in, didn't put much power on it, so they could have done something. Pretty much the same thing, but identical corner really. Wrong word, but yeah, they did have another shot, and we did catch it. I actually thought that went in. Luckily for me, it counted as a save, and we're currently 2-1 up, so we have to score this. And the power let me down, and they saved it. So that went into sudden death. They went down the middle. I was so close. If I dived any later, I would have saved it with a tip of my toes. So here we go. My shot now. There we go, making it advantage to us. Here is the penalty. Will they score it? Yep, they do. Pretty much down the middle as well. But here we go. This is the penalty, which could decide it all. If I score this, I'm still in the game. And we send the keeper the wrong way. And deciding penalty. They have to score this to stay in their game. Do they or do they not? No, Gianluigi Donnarumma comes off with a fantastic save. That was such a good save. I don't know if it shows the replay. It does. No, it doesn't. Never mind. But it was a brilliant save. So we did come away with a 4-3 win by penalties in that, and we did get a prize fund of £1,020,000 in that game. So that put our profit on quite a lot. But we also did then sign a player. Also, by the way, in this second game, before I tell you what player, actually I might as well tell you the player actually. It was Connor Chaplin, a striker from Portsmouth. I mentioned him last episode. We signed him for £1 million, so that £1,020,000 prize money got onto the profit, then got pretty much taken off because of that. Yeah, not too much really happened then. But Chaplin did get his debut, and so did Emerson Hindeman. I think it was his name. Hindeman, actually, his name is Hindeman. Hyndman. He's our 2-year loanee from Bournemouth, the centre mid. Both of them got their debut. That Hindeman, by the way, I'm going to call him Handyman, because that's what I first said about his name, and then I read it properly. But this second game we are playing Walsall in the EFL League 1, so the actual proper competition we're going to be playing 46 games in. We're finally getting into it, the league. So Walsall, team news though for us. We had Gianluigi Donnarumma in goal. From left to right we had Martin, Craig, Webster and Romeo in defence. From left to right again we had Ferguson, Williams, Handyman and Morale in the midfield, and up top we had Gregory and Connor Chaplin. Already spoke, but for some reason needed another cough. We did make subs, but that was half time, so I'll mention that in a bit. I really wanted to get off at a really good start. We did had a brilliant pre-season. I wanted to get off to a fiery start in the league. Our next game is in a cup, so I'm guessing it's the EFL Cup, because the FA Cup don't start just yet. Starts in November, I think, the EFL Cup for League 1 and all that, for the round 1. Obviously, Premier League side start in round 3 automatically, which starts off in the new year, which it could be done a bit better, because if you think about it, the FA Cup final is always a week before the Champions League final. Imagine getting to the Champions League final and the FA Cup final, and then trying to win the league as well. You would win the league. Let's say you closely win the league in May, and in the same month, in a couple of weeks, you win the FA Cup. How the fuck are you going to win the Champions League a week later as well? Imagine, that is got to be the most difficult. Unless you've got a really good squad rotation. Yes, Arsenal do have a good squad rotation, but our players just don't have enough power behind them to want to win. Certain players do, like Alexis Sanchez, but not as much as others. So that sucks really. But this game here, I might just end up telling you the rest, because I've literally got nothing else to mention for the rest of the commentary, unless I just blabber on about a load of random shit until I find something to look at. Actually, some news for Arsenal right now is Danny Welbeck. He was injured for 9 months, so So 7 months ago he was injured for 9 months, but 7 months later from when he was injured, he's back in full training. Great news for Arsenal. Yet people be like, oh no, Welbeck's not even that good. I was one of those people. I was really annoyed with Arsene Wenger going for Danny Welbeck as a striker, but then I come to terms with it that that same week, like, hang on, no, we do need a striker. He could be good for us. He wasn't given enough chance. I don't think he was given enough chance by Man United. I might be wrong, because I didn't really watch much football back then, but he did score some cracking goals for us. The one against Manchester United itself at Old Trafford in the FA Cup for us to win 2-1. Yeah, mistake from Man United, but fantastic goal. One of the most important as well. Another most important one to make it 2-1 as well was the one against Leicester City last season when he come on, first game back from injury, wherever long, and he scores in the 94th minute, last kick of the game, even though it was a header. So that was very nice. I can mention a few more things, by the way. I'm just going to go through a load of things. Forza Horizon 3, I said I was going to stream that. Obviously I can't stream for a while anyway until I get into my new room with an Ethernet cable. I have still got to get Forza Horizon 3, I haven't yet got it. Season 3 of The Walking Dead is actually out as well. And it doesn't look as good as Season 1 or 2, which is quite disappointing. Season 1 and 2 was brilliant. By the way, I wasn't even watching, but we did score just there. We're actually in the second half as well already. So let me mention the substitutes. Aidan O'Brien came on, so did Butcher, and so did Onyeama. Onye, I can't even read his name, even though I can say it occasionally. Onyedinma. There you go, Onyedinma. Lee, Gregory, Williams and Ferguson all make bench out for them three. The goal was scored by Onyedinma, and Aidan O'Brien did score. So did assist it. So the substitutes came on and did the work. That was nice. But yeah, so The Walking Dead Season 3 doesn't look as good, but I hope it is still good. As long as it's entertaining, I'll be happy. Also did buy a new phone. So if you remember on my channel however long ago, I did mention that I went to Fulham Park with my school. I also went to the Emirates to watch the Arsenal Legends v Manangalore game. I said I was going to like vlog them games. I generally thought it was a flag, so I went for a cheeky lobby and it almost actually panned out very well. I said I'd vlog them games. The reason I didn't, well, when I went to Fulham Park it's raining anyway, and when I went to the Emirates I realised my camera was shit. No, well, I didn't realise my camera was shit, it was just too shit to actually use. And I was going to do it, but I just didn't end up doing it anyway, because it wasn't good enough. However, the phone I'm getting, the OnePlus 3T, fantastic cameras. So if I ever go to another game at the Emirates, there's no way I'm going to like anywhere else to watch an Arsenal game. Nah, number 9, can't do that. But if I go anywhere else, there is potential that I could end up vlogging it. Just a little note right there. But yeah, a sad thing about my OnePlus 3T though, I bought that before I bought the phone case. The phone case has arrived, so basically I've got an empty phone case to look at until my phone arrives. So yeah, rest in peace to me. But we are currently winning this game 1-0. Instead of me going on a load of random shit now, because there's no point, I will eventually just learn to do commentaries very well. I don't even know what I'm saying, to be honest. Just mental. So yeah, we are winning this game 1-0. Tried to do a nice through ball there, but it didn't work out too well. We do need some pace in this squad, and I do believe Connor Chaplin does have a bit of pace, or has the potential to have a dark green pace stat. We've got two. I'd say no, we don't have 2 years because he's actually our player. But I'm actually going to end the commentary here. We've got a minute left to end it anyway. But if you did enjoy this video, be sure to smash the like button. If you are enjoying the series though, be sure to subscribe to my channel to see more content. It's pretty much this is going to be the only thing on my channel for a long time, or for X amount of time now, because I don't really have anything else to be working on at the moment. God damn it, cough. If you have any suggestions for what you want me to do in this series, who to sign, bear in mind I am playing at Millwall, or managing Millwall, so I don't have a lot of money. Leave them in the comments down below, and thank you for watching this video. If you just
Feel well read by
Easy, isn't it? Millwall.
that part of the pitch.
Somehow I'm winning games with Millwall. Who knew? But thank you for watching. Have a good day.
That could open them up. And here's the shot. It's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
Well, when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though.